So I was just working in my office, and every so often I distract myself by going on YouTube and clicking on whatever video looks like it's going to best distract me from my work. And today I clicked on HigherUpWellness, so Michael Smoak, one of his more recent podcasts, might have been his most recent. And he essentially was talking about just how he didn't expect to be where he currently is. And if he was watching his old videos and he was thinking about who he was while he was recording those videos 3 years ago, and that version of himself didn't know that his dad was going to die, and that he was going to leave this relationship he was in, and all this stuff. And a lot of us can relate. Everyone can relate to that when we can look back and kind of look at our past self before we had the foresight of what happened, obviously. It was a great video. But what really stood out to me was actually a comment from some random channel that said, because of your obedience, I did whatever it was. And that really stood out to me. And the obedience that they were talking about was the call he felt to share what he was going through. And he said he started with like fitness content. So he was saying that he didn't want to be known as a fitness influencer or fitness content creator or whatever. He wanted to be known for more. So he started producing more along those lines and what he wanted to be known for. So essentially what this comment was saying is, because he had this call, whatever that was inside of him, saying he wanted to do more and to be more, and then he actually became more. That's the key part right there, is he actually did. He actually became. And because of his obedience, this random person that he never would have had an influence on was influenced. So I started thinking of all the things that I wanted to do. And a lot of it actually is kind of revolving around content. A lot of it is like lacking ideas of what content I want. And do I want to be known as a fitness guy or a self-help guru? And it's not really any of those things. And it's like I couldn't really like niche down on what I wanted to be known for. So I just didn't do it, even though I know I should have just like put stuff out there. So I'm just trying to be obedient and to steward well what it is I have. And I think I have a lot of experiences just in different ways, being a husband, a father, a business owner, anything along those lines, a friend. I've just learned things that I think are worthy of being shared. And I feel like it'd be disobedient and I would be a poor steward to not put those out there. So what I'm asking you to do is exactly what this comment said Michael Smoak had done. And it was to be obedient to the thing that he knows he should be doing. Because anything other than that is a distraction or it's lazy. Because I have filled a lot of time that I could be spending being obedient on the things that I want to do, and completely distracting myself by doing something completely opposite that is not even near bringing the value to the world that this could be. And I truly do think that there's value to be had in the things that I'm sharing. And I don't say that from a place of pride at all. I just know that I have been helped. The concept was proven because I have been helped by people who have gone through pretty like basic situations in business and in fatherhood, in life. So I know that by me sharing it and kind of repurposing it in my own perspective and viewpoint and putting it out there for people, I think it'd be prideful to assume that that would help nobody. So I think the safe bet is to just put a camera up here and then talk about it and hope it helps one person, versus harboring it to myself and being all, this isn't going to help anybody. I think I'm better off not even assuming that it'll help somebody, but putting it out just in case it does. And that's the important part. So my call is to be obedient to what I think and feel that I should be doing, and to tell you to do the same. And that's the video today. That's it. This is me being obedient. Me feeling like I should be doing this daily for years and kind of doing it on a very small scale, but now actually sitting down and talking to my phone on landscape mode for you all to hear. So thanks for listening. If you made it this far, really appreciate it. Really hope this helps. Really hope that my obedience helps you, and in more videos to come. Love you.